Have you ever noticed that when you're speaking Spanish, saying something simple like, I wake up, seems to have an extra little word in there? Well, it's not a mistake. It's actually a secret code that unlocks how to talk about your entire daily routine. And today, we're going to crack that code together. So, to really get this, let's just walk through a simple morning, but the Spanish way. We're just going to follow a few basic actions and see this code in its natural habitat. Okay, so it all starts here, right? The alarm goes off, your eyes open. In Spanish, that moment is me despierto. I wake myself up. Next up, time to get ready for the day. You'd say, me ducho. I shower. And the final step before you head out the door, getting your clothes on. Me visto. I get dressed. All right, let's hit pause for a second. Me despierto, me ducho, me visto. Did you hear it? What's that one little word that kept popping up before the action? Because that word, me, well, that's the whole key right there. And that tiny word, me, leads us straight to the core idea. I like to call it the action on you rule. It's a really simple concept, and I promise, once this clicks for you, a huge piece of Spanish grammar is just going to fall right into place. Now, the technical term for this is a reflexive verb, but don't let that fancy name throw you off. All it really means is that the person doing the action is also the one receiving it. I mean, think about it. When you wake up, who are you waking up? Yourself. The action reflects back on you, kind of like looking in a mirror. And this slide makes it totally clear. On the left, you see lavo el coche. I wash the car. The action goes from me outward to an object. But check out the right side. Me lavo las manos. I wash my hands. Here, the action starts with me and comes right back to me. That little me is the signal that the action is staying home. That's the whole idea right there. So, to signal that an action is coming back at you, Spanish has a special set of tools for the job. Let's meet the pronoun team and get your reflexive toolkit all set up. This chart is basically your cheat sheet. The best way to think of it is like a set of dance partners. Every subject on the left, the yo, tú, él, has a permanent partner on the right. Yo always dances with me. Tú always dances with te. You can't mix and match. They are a team, period. Okay, so you've got your pronoun partners. But where do they stand on the dance floor? Or, in the sentence? Thankfully, it's pretty simple. There are only two rules you need to remember. Rule number one is your go-to. This is the one you're going to use like 90% of the time. The pronoun goes directly before the main conjugated verb. So for I get up, you identify the subject, yo, grab its partner, me, and stick it right out front. Me levanto. Easy as that. Now, the only other option is to attach the pronoun directly to the end of a verb that's still in its original form, the ar, er, or ir version. That's called the infinitive. So if you're saying I am going to get up, which is voy a levantar, you literally just glue the me onto the end, and it becomes one new word, voy a levantarme. All right, so theory is great, but we got to make this stuff automatic. Let's just run through a couple of quick examples to really lock in this new skill. Okay, first one. Ella se viste rápido. We want to say she gets dressed quickly. Take a look at your pronoun chart, or think back to it. Who's the dance partner for ella? Ya got it. It's se. Ella se viste rápido. See, the action of dressing is happening to her, so she needs that reflexive pronoun to show it. Let's do one more. Nosotros nos lavamos las manos. We wash our hands. So, who's doing the washing? Nosotros. Which pronoun do we need for that? Perfect. Nosotros pairs with nos. Nosotros nos lavamos las manos. See? It's all about matching the doer with their special pronoun. All right, before we finish up, let's quickly cover the two most common mistakes everybody makes when they first learn this. If you can spot these now, you're going to be way ahead of the game. Mistake number one is the mismatch. You can't just borrow a pronoun from another subject. Yo se levanto is a super common mistake. Yo is the star of the show, so it has to have its own partner, me. It has to be yo me levanto. Always make sure they match. And the other big pitfall is just forgetting the pronoun when you actually need it. If you say yo lavo la cara, it actually sounds like you're washing someone else's face. To make it clear it's your own face, you absolutely have to include that pronoun, yo me lavo la cara. That little word makes all the difference. And just like that, you've got the key. This whole action on you rule applies to so much more than just waking up.
It's how you talk about falling asleep, or remembering something, or even getting happy. You've just unlocked a fundamental piece of the Spanish language. So the only real question left is, how are you going to describe your day?